Hi friends, my name is Rumani Arora. Today I am going to discuss the topic arithmetic progression. Okay, so in this topic we will discuss about first the definition or the concept of an AP, the next first term and common difference of an AP, the third one general form of an AP, the fourth nth term of an AP. So these are the points which we will discuss in today's video. Okay. First of all, definition. Before starting the definition, I will take an example to explain that. First example. There is a student named Ramesh. He is having a piggy bank and he wants to save money in his piggy bank. Let us suppose in the month of January, he saved rupees 200. Okay. Next, in the month of Feb, he saved rupees 250. In March, he saved rupees 300. In April, it's 350. Now, this is the saving of this student. Now, this saving is in the form of AP. That is arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression in short form is called AP. Now, how this is an AP? See, the first month saving was 200. Then, it's plus 50. That is we obtained rupees 250. Again, plus 50. He saved rupees 300. Then again plus 50. He saved rupees 350. So, this is an AP when we add a fixed number. We add a fixed quantity to the preceding quantity. To the preceding number, we get an AP. Like, in this 200 plus 50, 250. 250 plus 50, 300. 300 plus 50, 350. So, this is an AP. Let's take another example. That is natural number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is also an AP. How? Plus 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 plus 1, 6. So, we obtained the next term by adding a fixed is plus 1 to the preceding term, to the preceding number. So, this is also an AP. Let's take another example. That is even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. These are also in AP. How? Each term is obtained by adding plus 2, that is fixed number, to the preceding term. So these are also in AP. So this is AP. Now the definition of AP is the list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term. So this is the definition of an AP. Now the next concept is first term and the common difference. We will learn about first term and common difference with this example only. First of all, here first term is denoted by A. First term is denoted by A and first term is the first number in the list of numbers. So here first term is 200. Clear? Now common difference. Common difference means the difference between the two consecutive terms. That is the constant number which we added to obtain the next term. That is called the common difference. So and denoted by D. In this case the common difference is 50. Similarly here first term, that is A, is 1 and D is also 1. Here the first term is 2 and D is also 2. Okay. So in this case first term common difference is as follows. Now here arises a question, क्या AP हमेशा इंक्रीजिंग ही होती है? मीन्स AP में हमेशा टर्म्स इंक्रीज हो गई? नहीं, AP कैन ऑल्सो बी डिक्रीजिंग. लेट्स टेक अनदर एग्जांपल, दैट इज फोर्थ वन. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. This is also an AP. Why? Each term is obtained by adding minus 1 to the preceding term. Minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. So this is also an AP. So this is all about the definition, first term and the common difference of an AP. Now we will understand about general form of an AP with the help of this first example, that is of saving. See, in this first example of saving, we have seen that first term was 200, then 250, then 300 and then 350, and we already learnt about the first term, that is first term was 200, so we will name this 200 as A. Okay, now in the first term, this common difference D was added to obtain the second term, so the second term will become A plus D. Clear? Now in third term we added again D in the second term to obtain the third term, or I can say we added D 2 times in the first term, that is 300 can be written as 300 plus 2 into 50, 200 plus 2 into 50, so it can be written as A plus 2D. Now fourth term it will be A plus 3D. So this is nothing but the general form of an AP. How? First term A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, in the same way A plus 4D, A plus 5D, so on. So this is nothing but the general form of an AP. So we can write general form of an AP as general form of an AP as A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, likewise. Okay. Now there is last concept, that is nth term of an AP. How this nth term is derived from general term? First of all, we will learn about that. Nth term of an AP. Nth term of an AP. Nth term. Okay, first of all, the general form of an AP is A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D. Now, we will obtain nth term from this general form. First of all, this A as it is. Okay, now A plus D can be written as A plus 2 minus 1D. No issue, as 2 minus 1 into dt as it is. We will obtain A plus D. Now A plus 2D can be written as A plus 3 minus 1D. Not an issue. How? 3 minus 1, 2 into D, 2D. Now A plus 3D can be written as A plus 4 minus 1D. And this A can be written as A plus 1 minus 1 into D. Why? 1 minus 1, 0, 0 into D, 0, and A plus 0, that is A. So A can be written as A plus 1 minus 1 into D. A plus D can be written as A plus 2 minus 1 into D. A plus 2D can be written as A plus 3 minus 1 into D. And A plus 3D is A plus 4 minus 1 into D. Clear? Now this is general form of an AP, and this is the form of nth term of an AP. Nth means n times. This is A1, that is first term. This is A2, that is second term. This is A3, third. This is A4, fourth term. Now we can visualize A1, that is first term, is written as A plus 1 minus 1 into D. Second term 2, A2 is written as A plus 2 minus 1 into D. Third term A plus 3 minus 1 into D. Fourth term A plus 4 minus 1 into D. क्या इससे ये बात समझ नहीं आ रही कि A100 अगर हमें लिखना हो तो क्या करेंगे? A plus 100 minus 1 into D. If you want to write n can be any natural number, then an will be A plus n minus 1 into D. This is nothing but the nth term of an AP. Clear? अब स्टूडेंट्स को याद करने में मुश्किल आएगी कि कैसे लर्न करें, मिस्टेक होने के चांसेस हैं, तो उसका क्या है हमारे पास शॉर्टकट A and D. A and D. So this is the short trick to learn this nth term of an AP, that is A plus n minus 1 into D. So this is nth term of an AP. Now what's the use of this nth term? क्या यूज है इस nth term के फॉर्मूले का? देखो with the help of an example. See, let's take an example. If I say 2, 5, 8, 11 up to so on. This is an AP. 2, 5, 8, 11. This is an AP and I have to find 10th term. First of all, we have to check this is an AP. How we will check? Each term is obtained by adding the fixed number to the preceding term. How? 2 plus 5, 2 plus 3 will be 5. 5 plus 3 will be 8. 8 plus 3 will be 11. So this is an AP. Now we have to find the 10th term. अब क्या करोगे? ऐसे थोड़ा करोगे 11 plus 3, 14, 14 plus 3, 17 बार बार प्लस प्लस थोड़ा करोगे. अब स्टूडेंट सोचेंगे कर लेंगे 10 टाइम्स ही तो करना है, बट यहाँ तो 10 टाइम्स करना है. हो सकता है वो 100 टर्म पूछ ले, 120 टर्म पूछ ले, then will you add will be 120 times to obtain the answer. No, we will use this concept of nth term of an AP. How? We have to find a10. What is a10? And a plus n minus 1 into d. A plus n minus 1 into d. Here n is 10. So it will be a plus 10 minus 1 into d. A is 2. And what is d? D is 3. So 2 plus 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 into d is 3. 9 3s are 27. 2 plus 27. It will be 29. So without using this concept of adding again and again, we use the concept of nth term of an AP to find the 10th term of this given AP. So this is the mathematical use of this concept of AP. So this is just one example. In next classes, we will learn about how we can use this AP concept to find another question's answers. Okay. So this is all for today. So I am concluding this class. First of all, in this class today, we have learnt about the definition. Definition means what is the concept of an AP? Concept of an AP. What is the concept of an AP? That list of terms in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding or the previous term or the previous number. The next, first term of an AP. First term of an AP means the first term, the first number that is denoted by A. And the common difference, the fixed number which we add in the previous term to obtain the next term, that is denoted by D. That is the common difference. Now, the general form of an AP. General form of an AP was A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D and so on. And the last concept which we learned was nth term. What was the formula for nth term? It was A plus n minus 1 into D. And what was the short trick to learn this formula is and A and D. Okay, so this was all about the AP, basic structure of an AP, basic concept, and in further classes we will learn about further questions, further concept. Okay, so this is all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.